Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is Chandler with a Z. It's me. And we are running down my Season 5 predictions for Death Battle. I've been doing these all in a row, so you can probably tell because same shirt. Anyways, Season 5, Season 5 was not that long ago. At least it feels like it. Actually, I don't even remember, man. Anyway, let's jump into it. Season 5 predictions. Batman versus Black Panther. Batman has nothing to get past. This is similar to Spider-Man versus Batman. Batman is outclassed in strength and speed, and kind of in combat because Black Panther has such a unique style of fighting that I don't think Batman could counter it. And Black Panther's suit is just better. It's just better. Raven versus Twilight Sparkle. I was rooting for Raven. Raven is just a really cool character. Enjoy her a lot. Yeah. Jojo versus Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. I didn't really know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that much when I did this. The real thing I knew was Omae Omo Shinderu, and I figured that would happen at some point in the fight. I knew Kenshiro was just as busted as Jotaro. I think this matchup was very interesting in how their powers interacted with each other. I think I was rooting for Kenshiro though. Crash versus Pyro. I was rooting for Crash. I'll take that L. I'll take that L any day. I'll root for my boy Crash any day. I was rooting for Sora over Pit. As I said in Season 4, I'm a big Kingdom Hearts fan. For Sephiroth, I will stand Sora. Even if Sora fights Link, I'll be rooting Sora. Even if Sora fights, literally a god, I would be rooting for Sora. And he kind of did compete with the powers of a god, I guess. But that's neither here nor there. Sora beat Pit. Leon Kennedy versus Frank West. I was rooting Leon. I don't want to say that I don't like Frank West and I didn't think that he had a chance. I thought he had a versatile arsenal. And I knew there was the whole, you could just Frank West a thing. But I figured Resident Evil has just some crazy, absurd monsters that they fight that are, beyond just normal zombies. And anything that I'd seen from Dead Rising was just normal zombies, soul-moving zombies. I was rooting for Doctor Strange. I thought he was just a lot smarter than Dr. Fate. Which technically, if you think about it, kind of is. It's just Dr. Fate is too strong, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Doctor Strange would have been able to counter the helmet getting back on, but they did what they did. Can't argue with that. I was predicting what they would say, and I was wrong. Ryu versus Jin. I'm pretty sure I was rooting for Jin. I don't remember though. It's just how much I don't remember this fight. It was a cool fight. Ryu ended up winning. Anyway. Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai. I was rooting for Samurai Jack. I didn't really know either of these guys. I still don't really know either of these guys. But I did learn a lot from the video that they made. From this video specifically, I like their worlds. I think they're very creative. But I figured Samurai Jack would win. He fights robots more often. He just did some crazier things more often. Carnage versus Lucy. I was rooting for Lucy. Can't really explain why. I just knew that Elfen Lied was kind of overpowered. I figured Venom could be overpowered, but I was like, there's probably something they have for Lucy that's just a counter to whatever Venom is, and technically I'm right. Optimus Prime versus Gundam. I think I was rooting for Optimus. I'm pretty sure I was rooting for Optimus Prime. Just because he's the first Transformers character we've had in a really long time. And Gundam, Gundam had already had their quote unquote win, and Transformers had already had a loss. So I was rooting for Transformers. I figured Transformers would win. Yeah. Nightwing versus Daredevil. I'm pretty sure I was rooting for Nightwing. Actually, I'll take that back. I was definitely rooting for Daredevil, but I knew he wouldn't win. Because I knew Nightwing would have a sound device or something that would totally mess with everything Daredevil has, and that's what they did. I was rooting for Sonic, my guys. They did my boy bad in this. They did Sonic so horribly in this, and this one kind of retcons Tails' victory, I guess. But this is where they were like, let's really relook at a matchup that we did in season 1. There's a big one. It's episode 100, and they just underplayed Sonic so hard, in my opinion. But it is what that is. They gave Mario the victory, and I can argue with it. There's a YouTube channel called there's a YouTube channel called Excalibur 596, and he did a great debunking video. I'll probably post that in the comments, in the comments. I'll post that in the description so that you guys can enjoy that watch. I was like, yeah, that sounds about more right. Anyway, moving on. Sigma versus Ultron. I was rooting for Ultron. Ultron had a movie coming out. Honestly, don't know much about Sigma. I figured they were similar type characters, but I just figured Ultron was just stronger. Roshi versus Drya. I'm pretty sure I was rooting for Roshi just because I was like, okay, this is probably the closest Dragon Ball Naruto fight, but I think this is just to prove that Dragon Ball is going to stomp on Naruto in any fight. Thanos versus Darkside. I was rooting for Darkside. Yeah, I was definitely rooting for Darkside. As much as I love Thanos, Darkseid is the Infinity Gauntlet plus, and Thanos is nothing without the Infinity Gauntlet. My record this season was 11-5, and my overall record was 68-27 so far. Yeah, I'm at a consistent rate of getting more matchups right than wrong. Anyways, this has been season 5 predictions. Yeah, season 5. Yeah, so anyways, this has been season 5 predictions. Thank you for showing up. It's been great seeing you. If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. And go follow me on Twitch at Chandler with a Z. Subscribe there too. I got emotes. We got emotes. And yeah, we like to play games. Alright, peace.